Welcome back to Bull Sessions here on 680 KFEQ. You can email your questions or comments to bull@willcross.net. Once again, here's Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Where do you come up with these lists? We're back again with the second segment of Bull Sessions. How many weeks have we been doing this now? No, you don't know. But anyway, it's good.
Okay, well, the list, this one I had some help from some friends.
Yeah.
And some associates. How about, that's a good word, isn't it? Associates.
Yeah, for anybody but you. I don't see
Can you say the word
a,
associates when you're wearing overalls?
Yeah. Well,
I did.
You did. Tell me what I should not buy my wife for Christmas.
And I just realized something over the break.
We got a guest coming up.
Yes, we got a guest. We got to speed along to get to him. And I've got a few more things on my list, you know, that of worst presents you can get your wife.
Ray Schwartz and Marlon Myers is coming up.
They're
I want to
coming
plug
up.
them in there and just
You're going to plug them in?
Focus on the farmer.
Okay. Well, I thought of something. You know, do you do any online shopping, Randy?
No, none.
Okay. Well, for some of us that do the online shopping, there's this thing called smile.amazon.com.
Okay.
Well, when you do the smile thing, you can pick a local charity or something, or even a national charity that's listed on there.
That's good.
Like when I bought some presents for the kids or just normal stuff I buy on Amazon, a percentage of all the sales goes towards the King City Swim Club.
That's awesome.
So, you know, we don't have the biggest, fanciest pool in, and that's a struggle, you know, in a small town to keep things going. But a part of the proceeds from every purchase goes back to your local community. If you select that, you just got to remember to do the smile.amazon.com.
Good thing.
So that's one thing, you know. So maybe if you think of something you want to get the wife or the kids, you might try that if you're an Amazon shopper.
Okay.
You know, if you're buying it anyway, what's it going to hurt?
Nothing. It's a good cause.
Some things not to buy the wife.
Yes.
Okay.
Help me.
Did we talk about the gift cards?
No.
Because it shows lack of thought and effort in getting her something.
It does. A gift card is too easy. They want you to struggle.
You can't go to the checkout at Walmart and buy, okay, here's one for Bob, here's one for the wife, here's one for the kids.
Don't work.
Don't work.
Don't work.
Okay. One guy said he bought his girlfriend a meat slicer because she said she wanted a meat slicer.
Okay.
Now
what's wrong with that?
We said girl logic was confusing.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly, meat slicer was key for a wedding ring.
How do you get that?
They're both shiny.
They're shiny.
They're both expensive.
I don't get it.
You don't get it.
No,
well,
move on.
He said that that relationship ended about an hour later.
I bet it did.
So, okay.
These are your friends. You really know how to pick them, don't you?
One guy said that nothing he ever got her was good enough. It was never nice enough. So now he simplified it.
What's he do?
He said he don't get her anything. He said there's no need for both of us to be mad. So now he just lets her be the one that's mad, and he doesn't get upset that she doesn't like his gift.
It's only 50% is mad instead
Only
of the
50.
vote. Okay, that's good logic.
He lowered the anger in his house by 50%.
That's progress, isn't it?
Isn't that progress?
All the way to divorce court. You and your list. What else have you got?
Now, I've got a riddle for you, Randy.
Let me have it.
What goes from 0 to 200 in 3 seconds?
Don't know.
You don't know?
I have no clue.
The bathroom scales.
Oh.
I would not get scales for Christmas.
Not for your wife. No.
I don't like the scales that are portable when I'm driving the truck. I don't like to buy a gift as scales in the bathroom. Just stay away from the scales.
No, you
that
don't. That won't be good.
Well, you know,
0 to 200 in 3 seconds.
That's what they told me.
That's
I saw what they said, and I just added those in. And if anybody missed those first part of the list, hop over on YouTube.
Yep.
And go on there and type in Willcross Bull Sessions and today's date, and you can find those. You can find our past episodes on YouTube also. Maybe you want to know how to make your farm great again. Maybe you need things to do in the grain line.
That's all on there.
It's all on there, and then there's actually useful information maybe.
There is some.
And some.
We're getting ready to go to find out some useful information here in just a minute.
Okay. So tell me something about these guys that...
You and Miles is at it again.
Yeah.
I see. That's good.
Because, we're seed people, and we're going to talk about cattle because...
And hippopotamuses.
Yes. Well, with cattle...
Our guys are cattlemen. They're cowboys.
Well, everything in agriculture is connected.
Yes.
Like, if I grow corn, I need the cattle guy buying feed that was based from corn, or soy hulls that I grew. Maybe they're doing soy pellets or...
Thank you, Miles.
Rotating stuff like that. We all need each other.
Yeah, we do. We work together.
Even though we just sell seed, we want to support all of agriculture.
That's what this show is all about in every avenue of it. We don't know everything there is to know, or at least I don't. But that's why we have these people come on, because they do know. And we're going to talk to Ray Schwartz and Marlon Myers, both down at Plattsburgh, Missouri. I know a lot of our listeners, I think. I've talked to several people that has done business with them. So let's get them on here, Bradley. I want to talk to somebody else for a while.
Okay.
Ray, you there?
Yeah, we're here. Yep.
All right, guys. How's it going today?
Oh, good.
All right. Tell us a little bit about what's going on down there with you guys in the cattle business. I know you deal with cattle handling equipment also. Ray, you was telling me the other day about how many generations your family's been involved in dairy cattle. Tell me about that a little bit.
Well, on the Schwartz side of the family here, our family's been 9 generations deep, all the way back to motherland of Switzerland.
Wow.
In the 1880s, we came over here.
Mm-hmm.
And dairy was in our genetics and our blood, and it's followed us through the generations. I'm the last of the family on the farm.
Are you? Nobody to take it over?
Nobody here right now. We could use a guy.
Well, yeah, I bet.
So are you looking for a future son-in-law, or qualifications would be cattle in the qualifications?
The message I gave to the son-in-laws and so forth a while back was the first guy steps through the door wins.
He's the one. You're chosen one to take over.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily has to be them. But we're kind of in a position we're both pushing 60, and it wouldn't hurt for somebody to step in and start carrying some of our load.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, you're just getting started, though, because, I've got a neighbor that's in his 90s, and he's still got cows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's...
Well, we're still trying to figure this out some days.
Are you, Marlon? Isn't that just typical of farming and cattle and agriculture altogether? I mean, every year is a new year, isn't it? We're steady trying to figure it out. Good year this year, though. You guys do some row crop.
It's been a real good year. We've had a real good hay year.
Mm-hmm.
Probably carrying as much hay as we've had in quite a few years.
Good. You guys sell hay too, or you just for yourselves?
Well, we buy some hay. We never produce quite enough, so we do buy some.
Right. And primarily what you do there is you raise dairy cattle heifers. Is it all one breed, or you got different breeds, or how's that? What is it you do?
Well, we grow Holstein dairy heifers. Get them in as babies. They're weaned, weighing 220 to 230.
Right.
Get a semi-load of those in, and we'll get them started. And they're usually here about 16 to 18 months, because by the time they're ready to leave, they'll be 7 months bred and ready to go back home.
What do you?
And we've been doing this about 20 years.
Yeah.
About the last 16 years with the same dairy.
Really? So you bring them in there and you get them up ready to start milking.
That's right.
And it's one dairy you deal with?
Well, it's a group of dairies, but one dairy in particular.
Sure. Okay.
They're all big dairies out east.
Mm-hmm. That's a little different. There's nobody else around really doing that, is there?
Oh, a few, but it's kind of a widespread deal. Most of them are away from us here.
Right.
We're one of the very few heifer growers in northwest Missouri that I'm aware of that, grows seriously. That's our main occupation.
So
that's
you bring
what keeps us fed around here.
Right. But you bring in more than one trailer load, right?
Well, we carry several hundred head in inventory all the time.
Sure.
We're in a constant flow.
All different sizes?
All different sizes, all different ages on a continuous rolling basis.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you get them in as their babies weaned, what do? You just start them on grain like you was fattening cattle, or how do you do that?
We go to or continue basically where they've already been well started on grain and hay, and we continue that same routine.
Can you hold that thought, Ray, 1 second? We got to break out of here for just a minute, and we'll bring you right back to Bull Sessions on 680 KFEQ.